My people, if I say there is a confrontation now between Benjamin Netanyahu and Mazi Donald J. Trump, why do I make this statement, or rather, why do I make this comment? Let me report what the message here says, or rather, what the article here says, because some quarters or bloggers have started to twist the narrative. But don't be surprised about the headline of this message. I just want to get your attention to watch the message so that when you hear it from another source, it won't be a surprise to you. That's why I draw your attention. And look at what Benjamin Netanyahu tell Oga Trump. He said, Israel decides they decide when the war ends in Iran and the Middle East, not Washington. So this talk now, my brother, a lot of bloggers, both the one that are using fake AI and the rest of them, all of them don't carry wrong narrative, begin to paint it like they are having confrontation. Now Iran is having upper hand against the US and Israel. So that narrative, I have saw it on many quarters. I don't want you to I don't want you to have such mindset. They are not having any confrontation. But the headline might look like they are having confrontation because it's going to be Trump versus Netanyahu. I mean, how do it sound to your mouth? It doesn't sound well. It didn't sound well because these two guys need to be in a very tight unity before before they will fight their enemies. If they're not in unity, my brother, they will defeat them. They will defeat them, especially this country called Iran. These people, the kind of mind where these people have on the ground. You see where Israel and the US weak them. Not destroying those factories, no. Destroying the main engineers who are launching all those things. They don't have anyone again. That is the problem Iran have as of this moment. Not that they are shortage of weapons. No, they are not shortage of weapons. But the people who are going to launch all those, the special engineers, special forces, the special ammunition squad. All these ones have been taken away by these two guys, Netanyahu and Trump. So now, for them to be having confrontation, you like say, hey, angel of Persia don't enter for their middle. What do you want me to say? Anyway, let me just play a little clip here with me. And I would like you to just pay your utmost attention as we proceed. As you listen, please listen attentively. And make sure as you are watching, you are liking, you are sharing, you are commenting, and you are subscribing to our channel. Before I forget, today happens to be the 28th day in the month of March and in the year of 2026. And today happens to be Saturday. So, happy weekend to you all. Happy Saturday. It shall be well with all of us. Okay, we still have a lot of things to say, but let us just listen to this clip and then we'll come back here for more discussion.
Netanyahu tells Trump, Israel will decide when the war ends, not Washington. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu stated on Monday that he spoke with U.S. President Donald Trump earlier in the day, and that Trump believes recent joint military achievements against Iran could be leveraged into a diplomatic agreement to end the conflict while protecting Israel's vital interests. In a video statement released by his office, Netanyahu said, "Earlier today, I spoke with our friend President Trump. President Trump believes there is an opportunity to leverage the tremendous achievements of the Israel Defense Forces and the U.S. military to realize the goals of the war through an agreement that will safeguard our vital interests."
Okay.
However, Netanyahu made clear that military operations would not pause in the meantime. At the same time, we are continuing to attack both in Iran and in Lebanon. We are disrupting their missile program and their sensitive nuclear program, and we continue to strike Hezbollah hard, he said. The Israeli leader also confirmed that Israel had recently assassinated 2 more Iranian nuclear scientists.
Okay.
Just days ago, we eliminated 2 more nuclear scientists, and we...
You heard what I'm saying? Exactly the point. They are not after the weapons, but they are scientists who have what it takes to launch all these missiles, all these ballistic missiles. They have been taking them away one after the other. Agree with me? These people are the real strategists. Unlike that thing that look like frog that say he's a master strategist that don't know anything upstairs other than tiffy. Nara.
We are not done yet. We will safeguard our vital interests no matter what, Netanyahu added. The remarks come amid reports of ongoing U.S.-Israeli strikes on Iranian targets and renewed fighting with Hezbollah in Lebanon, even as President Trump has publicly spoken of very good and productive talks with Iran aimed at resolving hostilities in the Middle East. Trump recently announced a short delay in planned further strikes on Iranian infrastructure to allow negotiations to proceed. Netanyahu's statement appears to balance cautious support for Trump's diplomatic overtures with a firm commitment to maintaining military pressure. Israeli officials have long argued that only sustained strikes can prevent Iran from advancing its nuclear and missile capabilities while also weakening its proxy Hezbollah. The latest assassinations of Iranian nuclear scientists fit into Israel's long-standing campaign of targeted operations against Iran's nuclear program. No immediate confirmation or details of the killings were provided by Iranian authorities in response to Netanyahu's claim. The situation remains fluid, with both sides exchanging missile fire in recent days, and the broader regional conflict showing no immediate signs of de-escalation, despite the reported U.S.-Iran contacts. This development highlights the complex interplay between military action and diplomacy in the ongoing U.S.-Israel-Iran confrontation. Netanyahu's message underscores Israel's position. Any potential agreement must fully address its security concerns, or operations will continue unabated.
Okay, another headline here we are going to read to you is United States of America don't release over 130 names, photos of convicted Nigerians ready for deportation. So let us just see the full the full list of it. 130 convicted with their photos. Because each time it is batching, if now one Igbo man there in the midst of this 130 people, they will single-handedly name that one Igbo man and forget about the 129 others. So let us see who and who is involved in this. I know it's going to take a little bit of our time, but please bear with us. Maybe your brother, which you have been looking for many years, might be among these ones. So please come down to listen to their names. Their pictures is what I cannot guarantee you, but their names. Oh yeah, let's go there. The United States has confirmed that 130 Zojurians, nationals, are said to be deported after being convicted of various crimes, including advanced fee fraud, illegal possession of weapons, drug-related offenses, and assault. This was disclosed in a statement and document released on the official website of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, DHS, seen by TVC News, which happened yesterday, being Friday. So, according to the document titled Wars of the Wars, the deportation forms part of the President Donald J. Trump's directive to intensify the removal of undocumented immigrants involved in criminal activities. The statement reads, the United States Department of Homeland Security is highlighting the worst of the world's criminal aliens arrested by the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, which is ICE. Okay. Moving forward, under DHS, that's Defense Homeland Security leadership, the hard-working men and women of DHS and ICE are fulfilling President Trump's promise and carrying out mass deportations, starting with the worst of the worst, including the illegal aliens you see here. Nigerians listed for deportation are among those listed are Boluwaji Akin Sowe. I beg, make sure they help me the count. Anywhere where you spot an Igbo man count, Yoruba count, Hausa count. Then Ejike Asebunam Gabonibo, Emmanuel Mayegun Adiola, Owoni Ofemano, Bamidele Bolatiwa, Ofemano, Ifani, Nwa Ozomba, Owonibo, Aderemi Akefe, Ofemano, Solomon Wilfred maybe from the Middle Belt, Chibundo, Ane Bunwa, Onibo, Joshua Ine, Osman Momo, Joshua Ine, maybe from somewhere around that Middle Belt or Calabar, if I'm not mistaken. Osman Momo. Okay, I think this one is supposed to be Benue, if I'm not mistaken. Oluwale Oduno, Gawo Femano, Bolinware Saleo, and Oriemo Aloba. All these ones now, Ofemano. Others include Olubayo Adebo, Olani Akintoye, Taladi Udada, Olatunji, Oladunu Kudusu, Abayome, Toluwane, Olumide, Azaya Okere, Benji Macaulay, and Joseph Ogara. I beg make that list though, maybe your brother might be there. Also listed are Olusegun Martins, Kinsile, Ariebu, Olubenga, Abbas Oyowole, and Balogun Adeyinka, Ademola, Christian Ogundide, Christopher Ojuma, Olamide Adedipe, Patrick Onobo, Olajide Olateru, Olabui, and Motayo Akinto. Okay, and according to the information here, it said the list further includes Kennedy Onanka, Jeremiah Ehisi, Oluwafemi Orimide, Ai Batunje Banzegi, Uche Diono, Akinwele Adaramoju, Bolowati Afolabi, Chironso Ochie, Olayinka A. Jones, Teofloso, and Wana Aishatu, Umaru, and Henry Idia Abonya. Others are Okonkwo, Okechukwu Okoronkwo, Daro Kosin, Sakiru Ambale, and Kamaludin Giwa Sirelo Dogu, Ifani Echigeme, Kesile Ebadore, Suraj Tahiru, Peter Ekure, Dasola, Abdurakim Adewale, Ala Dekoba, and Akim Adeleke. Also named are Bernard Ogie, Oratufo, Abomise, Oluwefemi, Olutola, Chukwuemeka, Abimbola, Elizabeth, Chema, Adetunji, Olafinde, Abdul, Elizabeth, Denisi, Wazimu, Adeyinka, Ifeanyi Okoro, Oluwaseyin Kasim, Olumide, Bankole, Morakayo, Abraham, Ola, Sokibo, Oluchi, Jennifer, and Chibu Zongono. You know, the reason why I'm bringing this news is not because it is too sweet to read, or not because I so much enjoy reading this kind of news. No, I just want to bring it to you because that chimpanzee of a woman, they say that that is a needy come boost by name Eriwa Dabiri, whatever they call her. You see, as he said now, they will go now and see all these names now. You know what she will do now? She will remove all the whole Yoruba names, then name those, present the names of either Igbos and the Middle Belt, like Benue, Plateau, and the rest of them, and then begin to use it to tweet now on social media. They will not bring this one. That is exactly what that thing that looked like chimpanzee. That's exactly what she keep doing. So I read it to the hearing of everybody, so that when you see it on her X platform where she always lie, then you will know that 130 Nigerians or Zogerians that are listed for deportation from US from different crimes. If you begin to count the names I call, my brother, I am sure out of that 130, the 30 way down on top, Igbo self not have that number. Yoruba surpass us. You can as well read with me. I mean, count with me when I'm reading. Or when you watch this video, you count the names of the people I call, the one that look like Igbos, even if they are fake Igbos, but there's no problem. Because most of them that have been born in Lagos that answer Igbo name, they are the ones who keep on behaving or misbehaving like Ijele. Yes, they are the ones that keep misbehaving like Ijele. So even if they have fake Igbo name, there's no problem. But let's say 30 Igbos where I count here, they're not up to 30. Anyway, I'm going to make the publication also on my Facebook page. I'm going to make the publication. So when you go there, you read it. Not the one I speak with my mouth. You read it by yourself. Okay? Okay, have a nice day, my people. I'm a good Lord God to bless us all. Share, like, comment, and subscribe for more interesting videos. And I'll be here again when I come back.